If you need any Xbox or PlayStation codes or any cheap PC games, use the referral link in the description. It will take you over to g2a.com. They already have a discount on most of their goods, and if you use the code CHES at checkout, you can get yourself an extra 3% off as well. Hey guys, how's it going? Ches back again, and welcome to episode number 7 of the 3rd season here at AC Milan. We're currently top of the table. How long that will last, though, we're not sure. As soon as we advance, other teams will play their games for the particular weekend that we've just played. Normally, games in Italy are played on the Sunday, although we do have 2 Saturday games back-to-back. We've got Empoli to start us off, then Red Bull Salzburg, not Leipzig or Leipzig, it's Red Bull Salzburg, and then we end with a game against Napoli on the Sunday on the 1st of October. So we played our first Champions League game last time out against FanMail. We were able to get a draw against them, hoping for a better result in the second game against Salzburg, to be completely honest, and also hoping to maintain our good run in the league against Empoli too. We are now not top, but Napoli have now played a game extra than us. So everybody else seemed to draw rather than win, and then we could go back top with a win here against Empoli. That's strange. I would have thought would have been knocked a long way off the top, but no, we're still in second with the game in hand now. That's worked out very well. Let's jump into this game against Empoli and see if we can get 3 points. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further videos. And let's go. Righty, into Florenzi. There's Goetze. There's Goetze. There's Goetze. All right. I'm going to send the defender one way and give it to Alexandro, and he's going to play the long ball into Insigne and turn inside. Go on, Insigne. Go on, son. You got the dribbling feet. Good save. I don't know what BACCA's doing trying to get there. That was one of the weirdest attempted touches I've seen for a while. Berardi. No, that's a pen, surely. Thank you, referee. We should have scored with Insigne. We should have scored with Goetze. BACCA should have turned in the rebound. We'll take a penalty, though. That's probably the best way that we can try and score a goal. Now, BACCA hasn't scored yet this season, as far as I can remember, so this, if it goes in, might give him the boost he needs to start scoring goals again. Come on, Carlos. That's 1-0. Let's get some more. Kucka. BACCA's there. Oh, he came short and then went to run in behind. We'll eventually get it out wide to Insigne here. Now, do we try the same move again? It worked last time. Let's give it to BACCA. BACCA 2. Oh, the fun's coming back with Carlos BACCA. That's 2 goals in a handful of minutes. Have we turned the corner with him? Is Carlos BACCA back? Give this to Bretonnier. And then, quickly to Kucka. Go on then, we'll poke it to Bretonnier for 3. Oh, we are scything them apart right now. 3-0, 2 goals in 3 minutes. Empoli just cannot cope. Really nice move as well. I'm pleased with how this game's going so far. Absolutely delighted, in fact. We won 5-1 against Udinese. Can we beat that result here with 3-0 up inside the opening 30 minutes? Oh, that's a good ball through. Saponara across to Michelidze. Oh, he's gone for the worldie and he scored it. Signorelli. Strike. That's the best goal of the game so far. What a hit. I want to see a replay of that. My God. That's flown in the back of the net. We've been playing the little intricate passes that have been working really well. And then they just get the ball free on the edge of the box. And he just lets rip. 25 yards out. And that has flown in the bottom corner. What a hit. Moving away from the keeper all the time as well. He may be 6'5", 6'6", Donnarumma. But he's not getting anywhere near that. Hit and a half. 3-1. Does well to knock that down. Goetze, great feet. We'll look for Kucka. Kucka could look to BACCA. Oh, his feet aren't quite as quick as everybody else's, Kucka, but Berardi's on the ball and we'll turn inside and then look for BACCA, who's on a hat-trick. Carlos BACCA has his hat-trick. Carlos BACCA is back in business. A hat-trick. He's done nothing all season, then he gets 3 for Empoli. Keep this up, Carlos. Romagnoli. Insigne. We'll go through the gap. There's BACCA. In some good form today. Goetze will help that to Berardi. There's plenty of space. And he's still going. And we'll turn inside. Berardi, are we going to get another? Are we going to get another? Pull it back to Goetze. 5-1 in the 58th minute. Empoli. I thought they were on the comeback when they scored that worldie. 5-1 and there's still plenty of time to get even more goals. This has equalled our biggest ever result so far in this save. And we may just beat it if we get another one. Thiago Silva just lunges in there. Everybody seems to be fired up for this game. I don't know why, more so than any of the other games we've been playing. But Insigne's going to keep running here. He's got the pace. He doesn't have the strength, but who needs strength when you could just jink past people like this? Insigne is going to drop to Goetze. It's 6-1. I don't know what's going on, lads. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. If you haven't already, pretty sure this result and performance deserves a thumbs up if you haven't hit the like button by this point. Goetze calmly side foots that home. 6-1. I'll have that tart. Thank you. Have we got time before the end of the game to get one more goal? We'll find out. Carlos Bacca's in behind here. Nobody's really committing in support, but we'll play this out looking for Jorginho. Can't quite squeeze it through, but Verdi, is going to play that back out wide and look for that 7th. Never mind. A 6-1 win. A record win for this save. 6-1 at home against Empoli. I've absolutely no idea how that's happened, but we will take it. It's not a record win on FIFA 16. That's the 7-0 we got with Nottingham Forest over Blackburn? Question mark. But 6-1 here and a hat-trick for Carlos Bacca is hands down the best result we've had in this save. Let's see if we can continue that going against Salzburg. Jorginho. Nice ball. Probably could have played that better with his left, but never mind. Insigne, ref. Thanks. Get up, Lorenzo. Don't be injured. Thank you. Let's actually just play this short to Insigne there, and then we can play it across here to Bernardeschi, who can go back to Insigne, who can then put it in the top corner. Oh, nearly! Nearly! That would have been absolutely brilliant if that had whipped tops. Right, Insigne will take the corner himself. In it comes. Up goes someone. Whoa! Maximovic, not being controlled by me, destroyed everybody in the air there, but also went over the top of the bar. Oh, but only just. Decent, but not good enough. Soriano. Oh, this is great football. I can't keep up with the way they're passing the ball about here. If Barisa can get a cross in and find a teammate, no. That would have been a stunning goal if that had ended up in the back of the net. It may still from the corner. 23 minutes in. That should be keepers though. No, it's over the keeper. What a save. Oh God, it's bouncing around. Let's just run away and actually try and play an Alex Pato. And no, he's not going to get it. The keeper's going to do it. Florenzi to Pato. Into Jorginho. Oh, nicely done. Insigne. Insigne! No! Oh! Pato actually stuck a leg in on the goalkeeper there. That was slightly ill-advised. Elshar. Into Mastor. Can't get the ball away from the men around him. And Maximovic is trying desperately to get away with the ball there. But well, he let that run and that did me there. Yabo Soriano. Lovely block by Romagnoli. But the ball drops back out to Jonathan Soriano. That could have been awkward if that had just somehow managed to slip through his legs and drop straight to Soriano, who put it in the back of the net. This is good football, though. I still will get it to Mauri. Mauri will poke this through. Please tell me you were onside, Jorginho. Please tell me you were onside. He was, but I can't finish. Elsa, get that under control. No, it's a terrible first touch. Still got possession, though. Oh, I can't believe I missed that with Jorginho. That was such a good opportunity. We'll get that. Oh, it's a terrible pass, Hashim. Come on, you're better than that. We've got a throw in stoppage time. It's now or never, really. We'll throw it back to Mauri, who'll quickly get this into Hashima Store, who turns one defender. And, oh, I thought it was going to go down in the box. No, as if that pass didn't find anyone. Elshar, get it back quickly. Looking for Alexandro into Pato. Pato with the turn. Pato with the turn. Pato with the turn. Pato! Stankovic with a save. Oh, practically the last kick of the game. Can we get it with what may well be the last kick of the game? Up we go. It's on target. It's off target. It's wide of the post. It's a 0-0 draw away from home against Salzburg. That's disappointing. Never mind. Let's go and get a win in the third and final game of the episode against Napoli. This is actually, even at this very early stage of the season, an incredibly important game. You can tell from the league table that Napoli are second and we're about to play them. If we can open up a gap at the top this early on, like we did last season, and then maintain it, then that will really put us in a strong position to get back-to-back Serie A titles and follow in Juventus' footsteps. We'll see if we can get a win here against Napoli. It's not going to be an easy game by any stretch, and of course Verratti is still out injured. So let's throw Mauri into the starting lineup and then we'll just put Kutska on the bench. But this is such an important game. We've got the massive win against Empoli, which is why our goal difference is so good. Our Champions League form so far hasn't been that good, but I played a rotation side in the game against Fenerbahce, and I did the same against Salzburg because we wanted a full-strength first team to play against Fiorentina, and again wanted a full-strength first team to play against Napoli. If we can get a win here, it will free up the opportunity to play a weaker side against Lazio, so we can play our stronger 11 against Benfica, so that we can hopefully then get decent results against Roma and Genoa. The way you rotate the squad is so important in career mode, and that's why I do it so heavily, because you just have to play the fixture list as much as you play the games. So far it's worked well for us, and hopefully that can continue now with a win, fingers crossed, away from home against Napoli. Bonaventura into Gulam. That's a great cross. And Hamsik scores for Napoli immediately. First chance of the game. Defender got caught underneath it and Hamsik has made us pay. Bonaventura starting for them on the left-hand side of a 4-3-3 up top. They're playing him at left wing. I obviously made the most of him at centre mid rather than left mid in a 4-2-3-1. And he was involved in that move, as you saw. They've also got Krakowiak at CDM as well, so they've strengthened at Napoli. Hamsik was a player we were thinking about getting at the beginning of this season, and he's come back to haunt us. 1-0 Napoli after 5 mins. Mauri skips past that challenge really nicely, turns inside that challenge. Goetze, BACCA, get it through to Insigne against his former team. Lorenzo Insigne, turn that home! Oh my god, how's that not gone in? Goetze, oh! Keeper kicked it against his own defender and it dropped right there. Goetze has been on the end of chances like that throughout his entire time here. I swear half of his goals have come from rebounds in situations like that. His positional awareness is next level. He's always on the end of chances like that whenever the keeper saves it and pushes it clear. Goetze's there 95% of the time to at least attempt to turn home. Oh, it's brushed past that challenge. No! I thought that was going to bury itself in the top corner as well. Krakowiak. Wow. 1-0, but it could be 2-1. Chances coming very thick and fast here at the beginning of the game. This could be an absolute classic. Nice. And again, nice. And again, nice. BACCA down the line. Takes forever to get it under control, but does turn inside well. Goetze is there in the middle. And, well, I'm just going to have to give it to Mario Goetze there. I'm sorry, Napoli, but when the opportunity presents itself to score an easy goal like that, I have to take it. BACCA gets an assist, so he's back in creating goals as he was last season, because of course last year if you added his goals and assists together they equaled the amount of games played. So far that hat-trick's brought him back in the game and now he's got an assist as well. Maybe we can get BACCA a goal in this one too. Out to Florenzi, down the line looking for Berardi. There's a little bit of space there for BACCA, but we'll knock it back to Bretonnier. Mauri go through the gap to BACCA again, help it on its way to Bretonnier, who could look for Goetze, who's in maybe for a second. No, we'll lay this back to Carlos BACCA. Bretonnier will come short, and maybe look for BACCA again. Carlos BACCA looking for a second. Good save by Diego Lopez. Nice little bit of interlinking footwork, or football there being played. Some passes in and around some defenders that were kind of blocking the way almost everywhere I looked there. I'm quite pleased that we were actually able to create a chance in that tight scenario. Maybe we can do that again and come away with a second goal. Mauri through the gap there to Goetze. BACCA, I need you to arrive here, Berardi, and he has done right on cue. Gulam's with me though. Gulam's a very good left back and I've struggled against him so far in this game. I've been using a lot of Lorenzo Insigne's talents to this point, but Goetze is in. Goetze is in. Goetze, oh, finish, Mario. We're 2-1 in front 7 minutes into the second half. That was a world-class finish from a world-class player. That's why we paid £30 million for him. That's why we wanted to bring in a new cam, because Goetze has absolutely changed the dynamic in that cam role. When when Carlos BACCA hasn't been performing, Mario Goetze is the man that has stepped up to the plate. And now BACCA is also back in scoring and assisting form. Maybe we might just be able to push on in the Champions League and try for the treble this season. Cajon to Krakowiak. Oh, he spun me. And very well indeed. Krakowiak with a shot, pushed away by Gianluigi Donnarumma. Grzegorz Krakowiak has really cut me apart there. That's twice he's done that now in this game. I keep underestimating his attacking potential. And he just keeps proving to me that I need to actually close him the fuck down whenever he gets into a position like that. So from now on, I'm going to be closing him the fuck down. Insigne to Bretonnier. Back has come for it there, and we'll get it to him. Now we just need to hold off the attentions of the defender here and smack that. Or almost into the bottom corner. Diego Lopez reacted very late to that, and I could have sworn that was going to fly in the bottom corner. Gertz will take the corner, and Bretonier's up. No, that come off a defender. Bretonnier has scored a header from a corner for us. I think it was in the last episode, in fact. Gertz will stand this back up. Arriving is Berardi. Straight at Diego Lopez. Anywhere else, and that's 3-1. Good ball forward by Krakowiak to Duvan Zapata. This is great football. Gulam's in behind. The left back in a right mid spot for some reason. Drilled in. Wow. The power on that header from Jose Callejon. That was ridiculous. Keeper, there's nothing Donnarumma could have done about that. What a header. Hamsik scored a header in the first half that was pretty decent, but that one just drilled back in, and the pace on it. It was in the back of the net before you even were able to glance. Look how fast that comes off his head. That's ridiculous. Camera can barely keep up with it. 2-2. There goes the final whistle. It's a 2-2 draw. A brilliant game against Napoli. Chances at both ends are plenty, and to be fair, two very good headed chances for them. Bring them back level with us to get a point. Fair play, Napoli. Fair play. You deserved a point from that one. Extremely good game to play. Really enjoyed today's episode, especially that opening win, as you might well have expected. Muru wants to play more football. You will do. Maksimovic is pleased with the amount of football he's been playing now. That's good. Right, well, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you drop the video a like rating. Subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already. We'll have a quick look at the league table before we move on. Bonaventura is now up to 73 rated. Might contemplate giving him a little bit of first-team football a little bit later in the season if his growth continues like that. And we are still top of the table, but 3 of us are on 14 points. Then there's 2 on 13, 1 on 12, and 2 on 11. So Sampdoria could, if results went their way, although highly unlikely, but Sampdoria could go top of the table, and that is where we will leave us for now. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.